exactly what we've done with our government, local, city, county, state, school district. They've been laughing all the way down to the bank every single day, playing a shell game, entertaining the population with distraction and misdirection.
Lindsay Lohan.
You know, and the public doesn't even ask the basic questions of, you know, or forget asking the basic questions. The comprehensive annual financial report, or annual financial report for government, shows the collective totals over years, decades, and also shows the budget. So when you look at a budget report, you're just seeing the budget for the year, and a selectively created one at that. When you look at the annual financial report, you're seeing the decades of cumulative wealth, specialty investment funds, enterprise operations, the gross income. Now, I started a national disclosure in June of '98 of the comprehensive annual financial report. And the GASB, you know, initially the report was created by GOFA, government, GAFA.
Got to break again. Long segment coming up, Walter Burien. Stay there. We're going to come back and cover this right now. And again, put it in layman's terms again. It's a giant, crooked, swindling operation designed as a financial black hole where you cannot ever pay it back. Things are going according to plan.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
The preacher man says it's the end.
Folks, it's economic conquest. It's world government by private international banks that have come in, taken over our governments. From researching this, separately from Burien confirming what his research, the mafia, over 80 years ago, learned in Chicago how to get cities to invest with their mafia operations, and then basically they just keep the money. So they took the Chicago 1313 model that became mainstream in the 50s and went nationwide. They set up the national security dictatorship in 47. And now they own it all, and they are the imperial power. It's not free market. And now they're going to use the carbon tax to shut down any of their competition. I had a USA Today headline I've been meaning to cover the last 2 days. I'm going to dig through all my stacks and find it. But basically, they're celebrating that for the first time, record, payrolls drop to record lows. A worker pay shrinks while government jobs expand. And I'll find that headline. So they're dumbing everybody down. They're taking over. Now we see governments completely imploding. They're saying all the pension fund money's got to go to the bankers. So is this just the government, from your research, with the big corporations? They're just running a ruse?
You're saying, the corporations took over government. I say, no. Government had the massive flow of equity coming into government. They took 5%, a year, 3, 4, 5%, and they would invest it with the banks, brokerage houses, corporations, equities, domestic and worldwide. Well, 5% this year, 5% the next year. There's only so many nickels in a dollar. They took it all over within 3 decades and owned the majority of, the value through their investments. And going back to 1946, GFOA, Government Financial Officers Association, was created and started promoting the annual financial reporting and accounting structure for government to change it into a pay-as-you-go structure, into a corporate for-profit collection vehicle. And, they started promoting it in cities and counties. The states started coming on. By 1970, it had become the standard. And the group that was assigned to oversee the accounting principle was called GASB, Government Accounting Standards Board, which now writes the policy through transmittal letters on the accounting principles within the CAFRs. And by the way, both of those organizations are 100% private associations. And the boys, when they first started off GFOA, which on that 1313 crowd was actually transitioned into Metro out of Chicago, which moved out. They bought 400 acres, an old horse farm outside of Louisville, Kentucky, and it's their new headquarters, starting about 20 years ago. But the boys, the international cartel of people, the wealthy families, said, well, we'll create this structure, and this way we'll have an unlimited cash flow for our investments. We want to build a project, start a new corporation. Here's this money we can have invested in us, guaranteeing our success. And that was the initial approach. But as the government grew and developed and brought in more money, was making more money on their investment return, they became so massive, so large, that they became the controllers of the world markets based on the equity they had under management. They could make and break any firm, any bank, any brokerage house by that money being applied. Now, as I mentioned on that $90 trillion in Rotas held by J.P. Morgan Chase, the primary clients were local and federal government accounts, which they were acting as a clearing agent for those derivative positions. And the money just simply was sucked out of the world economy at the end of 2008, and you have to think of where was that equity transferred to. It was transferred to these specialty management accounts as a step in the takeover and consolidation of ownership. Now, J.P. Morgan Chase, all the banks that were not trading the derivatives, they got burnt by no protection. J.P. Morgan Chase comes in and buys out at 10, 20 cents on the dollar, as an extra perk, for their cooperation. And this structure, as I mentioned, it's very basic. It's a corporate for-profit structure. The annual financial report of government, or they put one word at the front, calling it a comprehensive annual financial report. You can go on Google and do a search. Say, for example, you wanted the city of Burbank. Put the city of Burbank in quotes, and then CAFR, C-A-F-R, after it. Bang, pops right up for downloading. City of Los Angeles, county of Los Angeles, same thing. Now, you heard about Los Angeles out on the news. Oh, we're short on money, and da-da-da-da. Well, I put out a post listing L.A. City's CAFR and L.A. County's CAFR. I'm going to ask you a question, Alex. What do you think the annual operating budget is for L.A. County?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
$4 billion.
$17.5 billion.
Okay.
With about $250 billion in investment funds. when I kind of brought that note out on a national post on my email list, all of a sudden L.A. disappeared from the news headlines. But here's the bottom line. This is very important, so important. This would cause the earth to shake and the stars to fall from the heavens, metaphorically speaking, if the public bought this cognitive thought. I spotlight, one pension fund at the top of my webpage and on my articles page, which you can click and go to